Nidhogg a fighting game?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not very good at fighting games, which is probably why I haven't spent a great deal of time with Nidhogg.
Yeah.
You just say the word Nidhogg and you light up. You get very excited about
and
it.
I hate fighting games.
But you like
I don't hate
Nidhogg.
them, I just don't play them. The last one I played in earnest was probably Street Fighter Alpha 3. But yeah, Nidhogg is great.
And Nidhogg's been here.
It's been here, but now it's really here because it's on the PlayStation 4.
So are you going to play this on the PlayStation 4?
I already have. I own it. I played the shit out of this thing. Nidhogg is a fencing game, 2-player fencing game, which apparently does have a single-player mode too, where you try to go through and kill, I think, 12 increasing difficulty CPU characters, and they're actually like really pretty they play in a very human way, which is kind of cool. I have no idea how any of that works, magic behind the scenes programming stuff, but...
Well, I would hope the behind-the-scenes code would be significant for a game like this, because the visuals are very, very, very simple.
Very magnificent.
Yes, they are magnificent.
The music is awesome, the visuals are really cool, like, I don't know, I mean, yeah, it's a very simple, like, 2D pixelated look, but, like, I love the look of it, like...
Oh, yeah.
The wilds is such a cool level, and, like, the way that the humans move is so fluid. I don't know, it's a really rad game, but, like, there are 3 points, there's a low, mid, high... You can move your sword. It's very like fencing, like haha, you know, but it's like ridiculous. Like I could stab you through the head and then you explode in like blood, but it's like pixels everywhere and it stays there. So like if a fight goes on forever, like you end up with just like the levels just painted with pixel blood, and it's so intense. Like oh man, and there are a bunch of variants that make it really funny. Like boomerang sword, because you can throw your sword too,
right.
And there's boomerang sword where it'll come back and it can kill you. And then
if you throw your own sword, it can kill you on the way back?
It can come back and kill you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you have boomerang sword variant on. And there's one where spine swords, because you can fist fight too if you lose your sword. And if you get someone on the ground, you could break their neck. And there's a variant called spine sword where you pull their spine out and it's a sword. I mean, it doesn't really look like that. You just get a sword, but like it's a spine sword. So a fun way to play is turn the no swords variant on, but also have spine swords on. So if you get someone, beat them down, you get a sword. It's impossible to get a win though.
So visually, people might say, well, that game looks really repetitive, but it sounds like these variants.
The variants stir it up, and also just like the competition is so fierce and crazy. Like we played it for like a few hours, maybe an hour, and like. It was always pretty even, you know. Like one of us wasn't just like always winning or always losing. Like it was like you'd win. Sometimes you'd just crush the other person and like get to the end immediately because it's kind of a race. So if I kill you, then I can run my direction, and at the end you get eaten by the Nidhogg if you win. The Nidhogg is like a giant flying serpent. Yeah. But then if you kill me, then it has a go arrow your way. So it's like you're trying to get to your end zone effectively. Not that it's a sports thing really, but like. Yeah, and
just
so
running past your opponent is an option.
Yeah. Like one time, like one time we were playing and I didn't even like fight at all. I just jumped over him and just kept running, and made. I mean, you have to kill. There has to be one kill initially. Suicide counts though. So like if you're on the clouds level and someone falls through, they die. You can just book it, you know. But oh god, Nidhogg is fun. Once Samurai Gun is also out on the PS4, like. It's over. There's nothing to wait for until No Man's Sky.
So what do you think the wait was to get this game on PS4? Nidhogg's been around for a while.
Yeah, it's been well. They were in beta or like they were in development for a super long time before it actually released on PC too. And then I think they just really wanted it to be rock solid. I think they were just working on it, you know. And then the PS4 was ported by somebody else. I can't remember the name of the company, but yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I have no idea how long that kind of thing takes generally. So, it's a solid port. Like it plays just like the PC one, and it's.
Is it just on PS4?
PS4 and Vita.
Okay.
And the way it's on the Vita is crazy. Apparently, I haven't actually tried it. I downloaded it, but haven't tried it yet. The game's only like 76 megabytes too, which is so funny. But like, I would have one part of the Vita, and you'd hold the other side of the Vita, and so like the D-pad becomes your. X square. You only use the square button and the D-pad. So like I would have this analog stick and square, and then you would have that thing and the D-pad, and we'd just fight each other on the same thing. And there is online multiplayer. I tried it and nobody seemed to be playing, but
or just yank the Vita out of your hands.
Yeah, and then
and I'd win.
You'd win. That's the kind of way you want to win. That's fine.
I'm just wondering, do you think it's still a relevant game? Do you think people are still excited about Nidhogg?
I was jazzed. I don't know. Like, if you're not excited, you're doing something wrong. Like, this game is amazing. Like, if you like weird party couch games, like
See,
this is the one.
I have played. I played this game a lot.
Right.
And on PC. I'm assuming. Did you play on a 360 controller?
Yeah,
play with a keyboard,
maybe.
or?
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine playing this on a keyboard. It was, I mean, whatever controller was hooked up to the computer, probably an 360.
But is it nice on the PS4 controller?
Yeah. Oh man.
Just if I feel like I've really got my fill of Nidhogg on the PC, what would be the incentive? Just
I mean,
more
if you're super sick of Nidhogg, then yeah, don't buy Nidhogg on the PS4. But I mean, like, I'd never owned it on the PC, so this is a dream come true, And I like playing things that we have a projector at home, so like playing Nidhogg 12 feet wide is hilarious. It's very intense, and there's like a tournament mode if you're at a party or something where like people can cycle through. It's pretty rad. It's just fun.
Was this all in it at launch, or did they add stuff slowly to the PC? That this is kind of like a compilation of sorts.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
all of their updates?
the first time, it's hard for me to say because I played it before it was like released, and it was just one level. So like, yeah, I mean, since I played it, they've added all kinds of crazy stuff, like all the variants and 3 other levels, and like, because there's the mines level that has conveyor belts and stuff. There's a cloud level where you can fall through. There's the wilds level that has like platforms and buildings that you can like get on top of. So like running around each other and stuff. And the mines level is really short. And the wilds, and I think in the castle are the longest ones. Yeah, I don't know. They're all cool. The castle and the wilds are probably the best levels, but.
So is Nidhogg worth that one night, or will it be like a week from now?
I think it's a good game for like, yeah, I think that's it. Like, it's the kind of thing, like, anytime you have guests over, like people over, if you have your PlayStation in a public, like in the living room.
Put away your Dance Central.
Yeah,
take out your Nidhogg.
You can easily pick up Nidhogg. It's like sports friends or whatever. Like, you'll play it here and there over the months, for a long time to come, I think.
So that's a recommendation from Ian.
Recommendation. Seal of approval. Dark Souls and Nidhogg.
What? Get your Dark Souls out of here.
I don't hate Evil Within either, shockingly.
Tangent.
Tangerines.